Has he been having the gym? Is he gambling on the phone apps again? Can we keep him away from the kids? Oh, he's such a nightmare. We've been cursed with this disgrace for a father. I wish he wasn't my dad. I can't believe my mom had sex with this man. Oh, he's got his list, sex mad, Valen cartoon lady. I think he'll go through them all. Found your video, set him off again, and he's really going ham up the wall.
Woo! Yeah!
Gang stalkers.
Wow!
We're talking about what an answer he is. He is. He is. Oh, so he is the talking I wanna know. So
You can hear this, yeah?
he
In chat.
He is.
Can you?
Oh, he's such a nightmare. We've been cursed with this disgrace for a father. I wish he wasn't my dad. I can't believe my mom had sex with this man. Oh, am I the product of some horrible sex crime? Here is your ceremony, you nasty pig man. Stick it up, you stupid bunghole. Never touch me again. Snooky, snooky, slow. Oh, he's such a nightmare. We've been cursed with this disgrace for a father. I wish he wasn't my dad. I can't believe my mom had sex with this man. Oh, he's such a nightmare. We've been cursed with this disgrace for a father. I wish he wasn't my dad. I can't believe my mom had sex with this man. Oh, he's such a nightmare. We've been cursed with this disgrace for a father.
And that is artificial intelligence. But you have to use some actual intelligence to get there. Hi, I'm a fat narcissist and I've come for your monies. Where's my fucking tippies? What the fuck are you doing being here without giving me my tippies? Nancy! Where's Nancy? Somebody else is going to have to set up the show for me. I haven't done any preparation. Where's my script? Should we talk about how Nicole Kessinger needs questioning? All I'm saying is that she needs questioning. Would you like to buy my paintings? Wait, we should have some relaxing background music, shouldn't we? We should have some relaxing background music. That's not relaxing or background. Satanic John Wedger? What? John Wedger, John Wedger, John Wedger. Satanic. 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 John Wedger, satanic. John Wedger, satanic. Listen, I've been busy. I've been busy. John Wedger. All right, that's enough of that. Thank you for the £5 super chat. Now I've got my £5 super chat. I can stop fucking pretending to have fun.
It's raining again. I couldn't be happier.
Swish and froosh. Where's the? Hang on, the animation. I can't see the full
Louise
shoes.
Brown sent tippies. Super Chuffer owes 3 hugs.
Thank you very much for the hugs. Thank you very much for the tippies. I haven't put the link in yet. I always, it's never on the top of my mind. I've been messing about with the music more than that. Of course, we've got new songs that you can see on the internet now. Look, this is all kicked off now, basically. What happens tonight on the show, we will be looking at some of the new artificial intelligent music that's coming out. It's just taken a little jump, and now everyone's got access to artificial intelligent music, and it's great. Obviously, the computer doesn't do it all for you. You have to still make some choices, and you have to have some good lyrics to stick in there. And then you've got a song, and we've done a few. It's over on this channel that I've put together called Centuries. You might have already heard of Centuries. So we're going to play a few of these tunes. We're going to have a look at a couple of songs. If you're not really that interested in that, don't worry, there's something more fun coming. We're going to talk about how Luke has decided to completely bin his channel into the bin and fuck it off. We're going to talk about how, basically, on Super Chuffer this week, I want to do a video about gin. I need to get back on this horse and do these live streams on Super Chuffer. And we were just messing about. We've been doing a lot of messing about. If I'm honest, I've spent a bit too much time messing about on these songs. A little bit too much time. But you know when you get a new toy and you just want to play with it all the time, and it's like, yeah, this is loads of fun. I love music and it's fun. So we've just been having loads of fun over on Twitch. And that's fine. So it's my life. I'll do what I want with it. But this week we're going to try and squeeze out a little bit of a special edition Nicola Bulley gin video. I've got loads of research that I've been doing, and it needs to go in, on a Super Chuffer. Bottom line is, rather than cut it into a video, I might as well just do it as a live stream. We were playing songs and we were creating songs about gin. So I've actually got 10 songs for you tonight about gin, right? And what I want you to do is choose, for me, the best song about gin. Because what we're going to do when we start the show, just like we just did then with some music, we're going to start with a song. Now, it will be inappropriate because it will be a Nicola Bulley episode and it'll be about work meetings. The song. So I have to tread this fine line. So that's why I want you to do it for me, and I'll blame you. How about that? If you choose it, then I'll just blame you. So we're going to listen to like 10 songs about gin. You're going to give me your votes. You're going to give me your opinions. We're going to put them up against each other and decide which. They're all different styles and stuff. So you'll have fun listening to the songs about gin. We are going to talk Breaking the Ice because how many windows have I got open now? I must have literally 100 tabs open. We're going to talk Breaking the Ice because Breaking the Ice has broken his silence and decided to write a fucking massive community post, like an essay that no one's going to read. So I'll read it for you. I'll probably get the speaking spell to read it for you, and then we'll review what he said, which is basically, I'm taking all my videos down again. Obviously what I'm doing is shit. I told you before I'd come back with more, so we'll be looking at that. It's now docs and interviews. The ADHD playground has disappeared, but I don't know why Luke does this. He can have 5 channels if he wanted. He can put one thing on each channel. He doesn't have to not do things or do things or not do things. But anyway, we've got that to look forward to. I need to get some relaxing background music on in the background for while we're backgrounding it, so I'll do that right now. But it's going to be a funny one because we are going to be listening to to music. That's going to be the main thing tonight. So I don't always need the background music on, do I? Hey, don't always need it. It's not always necessary. Sometimes I can just get right in there with my bare hands. So that's what's happened. Yeah, are you up for that? What I don't have set up is any sort of I need to do the coffee.com as well, don't I don't have any sort of give me my tippies. Where's my tippies? Forget what I was saying. Where's my tippies? I don't have any everything's going a bit slow today. Probably because I've got a million tabs open. I don't have a tier list maker or anything set up. It's hard to do a tier list maker for just songs about gin. I don't know what pictures to make for it or anything. So we'll just do it. We'll just do it on the fly. We'll just do it as we go. Yeah. Big up Sandrasta Wolf. You finally caught alive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught a fish alive. 5, 6, something else. Then I threw it back because fuck it. I don't fish. I'm vegan. Your meagre portions. Your mum should have had an abortion. Sorry, not you, Andrastal, just generally. That's a song I've done. I'm vegan. Your meagre portions. Your mum should have had an abortion. Do you want to play morality games with a vegan? Do you want to play some morality? Do you want to show him get their high horse? Everyone get on their high horse. You fucking kill and eat horses, you bastards. I'm the only one that doesn't. I'm the winner. Trying to play a morality game with a vegan. Big ups, Big Chris. Thanks for the pound. Thanks for the £1. Fucking £1 super chats. Eddie, stop it. I don't mind if he gives me 10 £1 super chats or one £10 super chat. I'm very grateful for any of them, or even £1 super chat or a fucking 20p. You can't give smaller denominations than 20p, but you know what I mean? I'm grateful. Like, why should I not be grateful? Someone's going to be kind to me. I'll be grateful. Thank you. Simple system. Big ups, JJ Kane. Big show tonight. Like I said, it's musical, and we've got the doyen of. I want to say doyen. I don't even know. Alexa, please define doyen.
I missed something. Can you say it again?
Doyen.
Alarm set for 2 a.m. tomorrow.
No.
Would you like this alarm set for every weekday?
No. Stop that. Alexa, please define doyen.
In Latin America, the name Diane means celestial hunter.
Am I making up a word here?
The name Diane is the first.
Shut up, Alexa.
Latin Diana.
Have I just made up a word? No, doyen, the most respected or prominent woman in a particular field. I'm right. Fuck you, Alexa. Now I've got to listen to you going off at 2 a.m. tomorrow. Where's Nancy? Where's Nancy? We're doyen of something musical. Let's think of a D word that's music related. Discs. The doyen of discs. It's better than Eddie, who's the dickhead of discs, isn't it? Eddie, a dickhead. He's a... Well, he is. It's not my fault.
Once there was a man called Eddie. Whoa, he's got on steady and makes me uneasy, queasy. He talked trash about Super Chuffer in front of his big telly. Oh wow, first time in widescreen, Eurovision so cheesy. Psychiatric curtains and wig frightening. Oh wow, does like titties living loud in the lounge, but who's coming round? The Muffin Mods are here. You've been busted back to basic privileges again. Coaxing has been banned, just like all the people from other streams. Oh wow, come up and see my record collection. And if all goes well, not my herpes infection. Eddie's friends think he is sick, but we know he's a kid. Oh wow, Granddad needs a mention. Picnics in the graveyard, my partying is grand. I'm in charge, but you two need your voice, Angry Eddie. Angry Eddie. He likes titties, but he hates hippies. Oh wow, big chunks of babies. Tell them, face down, coaxing has been banned. Fake love talks and breaking hearts. Oh wow, Granddad killed my family and I feel fine. Oh wow, the Muffin Mods are here. I'm in charge of you two need your voice, Angry Eddie. Angry Eddie. He likes titties, but he hates hippies. Oh wow, big chunks of babies. Tell them, face down,
Coaxing has been banned.
Thanks for all who do Red Heart Cash. Super Chopper Ace 3 Hugs. Any sweet tippies? 3 sweet backs will rock from me, ha ha ha. Super Chopper Ace 3 Hugs.
Thank you, Ellie. Ellie gave me a very generous tip when we were offline, I think, as well. Thank you very much for that. Thank you, Cheeky Chops, for the £3 super chat. Thank you as well for the £3 super chat that just came through just while I was just dancing. And thank you, David Foley, for the £2 super chat. Thank you, all you chuffers. See, thank you. That's better than one Big Nancy. Although I do have a Big Nancy, don't I? Where's Red Fan? Where's Red Fan? Listen, I've had a few Big Nancys over the years. I consider everything over £40 a Big Nancy, so...
Every last drop.
And I'm grateful for every last drop of gin.
Dum dum dum. You know you are. You know you are. And of course, if you want to watch that, you can.
You certainly can. Over. Interrupted me then. You certainly can watch that over on Send Trees, which is just, you know, it's a channel that I've had for ages that's just like a junk channel. Well, now it's the Artificial Intelligence Songs channel. It also includes some classics. This channel, if you don't know about it, obviously you do know about it, but it also includes some real classics.
Tiptoe through the window, by the window, that's where I become. Tiptoe through the tulips with me, oh lady, oh. Tiptoe.
Noncer. Full on noncer. Like full on proper noncer. So there's all sorts of rubbish on there, but now there's like some really good songs. You've all heard the Simcast song, haven't you?
Simcast, you are so
Lovely, with your good looking.
and you're good looking.
Oh,
Simcast, our love grew so fast. Who knew it would last?
I am a Rasta man, Simcast. Maybe I shouldn't sing that with a wig.
Simcast,
It's not racist.
I'll be the Chuffer Man.
Chuffer man, don't give a damn.
Alan can't do it like I can.
This is what they do.
Oh, Simcast is my true crime. Come a podcast time, and I'm so in love.
That's how they do it.
Her, she's so
That's definitely how they do it. I've seen them doing it.
Simcast, I'll be the Chuffer Man. Chuffer Man, don't give a damn.
Whoa, I nearly fell off then.
Alan can't
I nearly fucking went over then.
like I can. Oh, Simcast, show me your cooking, girl. I'm vegan. Brown bikinis take you away to Watts Island, North Watts Island, somewhere else like that Japanese garden in the London Park. You right? Simcast, I'll be cast. I'll be the Chuffer Man. Chuffer Man, don't give a damn. Alan can't do
Do it like I can. Oh, no, no, no.
Oh, Simcast is my true crime. Crime a podcast time, and I'm so in love
with you.
with her. She's so fine. Simcast, I'll be the Chuffer Man. Chuffer Man, don't give a damn. Alan can't do it like I can.
Oh, Simcast. Brilliant. That cuts off a little bit early because I didn't know how to make them long songs, but now I do. So they're getting better as we go. I'm not going to play every song that's on there now. We're going to get onto the gin songs in a minute. But I just want you to know. The song wars have begun, like the Clone Wars in Star Wars. The song wars. And I spend all of my evenings now just doing that, basically. I just don't... It's like when you get a new computer game and all you want to do is play on it. Like, I just fucking love that so much. I've had loads of fun and done loads of cool stuff. Obviously, I can't unleash it on the world all at once. That would be bad. It would be mad. Dangerous to know. So you'll be getting a drip feed of one every few days. You'll be getting an extension of Folding Chairs, Body in the River. You've heard this one. The beautiful thing about them is they're only like a minute and a half long. So if you haven't, you can hear it again. Shut up.
Dragging my sonar to see if I can find a
Body in the river. Oh, that doesn't look good. Thank you very much, Robin Green, for the £2 super chat. Thank you very much for that. Thank you.
Dragging my sonar to see if I can find a
Body in the river. And thank you to the members. Thank you to the members who have gone green or are still green. Thank you to everyone who upgrades them. Like, well, you know what I mean. Like, continues being a membership while I'm offline. I really appreciate that.
Later on I'll
Do some TV interviews, pick up payment homes.
off, I'll fly my helicopter to see if I could body in the river. Later on I'll do some TV interviews, pick up payment homes. If only I wasn't such
Such a creepy geezer.
I would have been seen as a gent, but when I open up my mouth, I leave them.
Torture
in
the Battery
gut.
Boy.
I know coppers, but the ones I know are. Where she went, no idea.
Torture the Battery Boy.
I'm digging up some deposition sites to see if I can find them like my llamas. Later on, I'll do some TV interviews, big up Damon Holmes.
So thank you very much, David Wellings, turning up like Nancy. Thank you for the jolly up. Thank you, David. We're going to have a right jolly one today. You've got choices to make about what is the jolliest and what's just a bit over the line. Thank you very much, Bizzle, for the 199. Thank you very much for that consistent, solid support from Bizzle. Thank you. Honestly, this is outpouring of generosity from you chuffers. Thank you. I'm really grateful. You've missed the wigs. So have I. It sits there on top of the cat bed. But times where it's appropriate, like when I did a ragga song about Simcast, I should probably wear the wig. It's not cultural appropriation. It's not racism. All right. Look, I've got North Indian blood in me. For all you know, they might have curly hair out there. So this channel's going to be a massive going concern now. It used to just be a fucking junk show. It used to be a junk show. It's actually got the Paul Ansel interview on it. That's where all this started. Centuries was just my scrapbook channel for like rubbish, and I needed the Paul Ansel interview to go on the internet so I could watch it. So I put it on there, and I thought, well, I'll make it public so everyone else can use it as well. You know, anyone who's trying to do anything good for Nicola Bulley, they can use that in their streams. So I made it public as well. And then someone fucking took it and uploaded it to their channel. I was like, what the fuck are you doing? Oh wait, I took the wig off. Everyone wanted it. And that's how all this got started, isn't it? That's how all this got started. Well, no, it goes back further than that, you know? You know, all this stuff goes back further than that. Not between me and Alan, but between all the main players in the Nicola Bulley thing. They didn't just spring into life overnight. You know, they didn't turn up in Lancashire, just turn up, did they? Nicola Bulley came from somewhere, didn't she? That went back, didn't it? You know, where she grew up, things were going on. Big up Steve, thank you for the $2.99, thank you. You love the wig man. Everyone loves the wig man. Big up Steve. There goes my hero. Watch him as he goes. Alan's gone now, hasn't he? Well, brief word for Alan before we get going, eh? Brief word for Alan. Should I do a brief word for him? Where's my picture? A brief word for Alan. Thank you, Suzanne. The £20. Thank you very much. Big ups. Listen, all you chuffers are amazing. You're the amazing ones. I'm just like a lens or a filter. I just focus your amazingness. It's really you that's amazing. You make this happen. Although I was doing it for years before you all turned up, but it's fine. Success don't just happen overnight, does it? You got to work at it. Work. You work. You work. No, not anymore, because now we've got artificial intelligence to do the work for us. Work. Maybe. Some work. Quite a lot of relaxing and thinking up ideas. We'll be the brains of this outfit.
It's raining again.
Except
I couldn't be happier.
Peggy Pickles sent tippies. Super Chuffer owes 10 hugs.
thank you. Look at the tippies dancing on the tippies. Thank you. Why isn't it playing this high heels on my tip? Oh no, that's a button I press, isn't it?
High heels on my tippies. Dough, say and Gabbana, that's on my tippies. Cap.
Big ups. Thank you. So really, like, the bottom line is tonight that I need, well, first of all, I need much more relaxing music than this. That music's way over the line. Way over the line, I'm afraid. It's all snazzy and jazzy. Way over the line. Right, that's gone more relaxing now. Thank you, Suzanne. 20 of the Queen's finest. Like, it's totaling up, this is. I'm really, really, really grateful. And I haven't been on as much, on the YouTube as much, but I'm really planning to get back to it and have a, you know, it comes and goes in waves like energy does, doesn't it? So a big push, bit of a relax, big push, bit of a relax. It comes and goes in waves. All good in the hood. Thank you. A wig man isn't fully dressed without his wig. I feel like playing you all of the different songs I've been making, but you'll have to wait for some of them. You know, you're not going to get all of them in one big go. I'll play you one more that we're working on. One more that's coming through.
Big up Evan Holmes from Manchester to Chicago.
Oh, that sounds like a bit of a one, doesn't it? What do you think of this?
Big up Evan Holmes from Manchester to Chicago.
Oh, big up Eamon Holmes.
Where's Nancy?
Oh, Chicago, everywhere I go, from Manchester to Chicago. Big up Eamon Holmes. I'm a grass super damn the super trucker. I'll get a pint of Guinness on the way before I touch down in the town. I found a little Irish bar up the road and bound. Got a room in a guest house. The eclipse was slightly dim like me. Keep it, we don't want it. Give us a rain cloud in England any day. No one talks to me anyway. Big up Evan Holmes from Manchester to Chicago. Oh, Chicago, everywhere I go, from Manchester to Chicago. Big up Eamon Holmes. I'm a grass super damn the super chopper.
Wow, that's coming. Oh, I've got songs for days. So we'll talk Luke quickly, then we'll do the Alan Watch, and then we will do the songs for Gin, and then we'll finish off the show. I've got a special song. Make sure you stick around tonight because I'm going to play us out with a special bedtime song all about Alan, and you'll get to hear the Bad Daddy. I've called that the song, the Bad Daddy song. I've called that 50 Shades of Red. So you get to hear 50 Shades of Red again. You'll get to hear these songs on the show, and they'll be drip fed to you through Sentries because I can't upload them all at once in one big go. That'll be like, I want, it just makes sense. One new song every couple of days. You'll look forward to it. It'll be great. Sideshow Bob in the Hood, doing good, sharing out chocolate pud. Ing. I'm a rapper. Ding. So talking of dings. Let me read this out to you. I don't want to read it out to you, but I suppose I was going to do speak and spell, but I suppose the only way I'm going to do the best way to get through this is for me to read it out to you in the voice. Hi everyone, I hope all's well. I wasn't very well for a week after Chicago. Probably due to sitting in a flying seal germ box for 8 hours. If only someone had thought up some concepts to prevent flying germs going in your mouth when you're somewhere like that. You need some sort of mask or something. They don't work. Anyway, this time away has helped me reflect and remember why I set up this channel in the first place. And that was to make interviews and original documentaries. Something which all my early videos are. Something I learned early on was that you need to keep creating videos so the algorithm doesn't forget about you. I'm going to go back into me for a second. Yeah and no. Your upload schedule is up to you. It's about how you choose to go about it. You don't have to. You know, like, if you don't upload this week, YouTube is not going to close your channel. Like, if you come back with something strong, YouTube's going to like say, oh, this is good, everyone likes this. It's fine. It's fine. Therefore, I made it a mission to keep creating and uploading often. However, as I began to realise, it became quantity over quality, and also consuming far too much of my time that could be better spent on better content. What's he mean? You went on holiday to fucking Chicago and you vlogged it. Well, you should have. You've not gone to Chicago on holiday and spent time making better content. That's a choice. You could. I didn't go on holiday to Chicago. I'm saving my money to make content, but your choices are your own. You can do both. You can have a shit channel with rubbish quality content, but keep uploading, and you can have a special, only the best channel. You can do whatever you want. Like, but if you want to do this, you can do this, Luke. If you want to do this, you can do this. Big ups, Joe Boy. Big ups. Big up Eamon Holmes. Big up Eamon Holmes. Why is my background music so fucking eggy? Chill out background music. I'm going back to what I created this channel for. The docs and the interviews. More time spent making a quality piece that could take a month to make rather than 2 or 3 substandard videos a week. No. Your rubbish is what I feed on, Luke. Isn't it? No. Oh no, super chuffer. Well, I'm battery exhausted tonight. Tonight, Matthew, I'll be battery exhausted, actually. Battery exhausted. Oh no, what's going to happen to the channel? Oh, it doesn't matter. It turns out there's a million nutters on the internet. You know, it's not the only fucking horse in the rodeo, is it? Oh no. Luke's pulling it back. I may only post monthly now. I don't know. But like I said, I want to be about quality, not quantity. Bear that in mind. We're going to come back to that point. I have removed. My fucking background music sounds like I'm in the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. Luke's just, look, stop that. Luke stopped. He's just decided to change his channel a bit. I'll tell you about it in a second. I've removed all the non-documentary or interview videos, regardless of whether they're popular or not. They're not. They're not. Something of which was a bit painful to do, as it was over 100 vids. But it had to be done in order to keep in line with the channel theme. So I knew this would happen. I never got around to recording all of it. I never watched all of it. But it's been sneaky deleted. So what we caught, we caught. Some people out there recorded it. I didn't bother. I'm not that sort of chuffer. I should do, because it's my fucking bread and butter sometimes, isn't it? Well, it's not. This is not my day job. This is not my bread and butter. No. This is fun. So shut up. I didn't record it. And whatever he does will be funny in the future. So don't worry. But sneaky deleter, like, this won't stay on my head because I'm not... Sneaky deleter, who's already, you know, got a habit of sneaky deleting, isn't it? Oh, it's caught in the microphone now. It's attached to the microphone now, look. So, this is an issue. Having technical difficulties. There we go. Sneaky deleter has deleted all of his content. It's all gone. Well, it's not all gone. He's left loads of it up. Just the stuff that's got any sort of, you know, insight, personality or anything like that, that's gone. I don't know why he's done that, because what he could have done is just opened another channel and called it Luke's Vlogs and done his vlogging on a different channel, and then we wouldn't have this problem. Like, it's just bizarre. However, I've kept all the food hack video shorts up for members, and will continue to do more as them as a kind of bonus, as and when. So if you become a member of the channel, which is about documentaries and special interviews once a month, you might also get in your inbox, if you become a member, Luke's food hacks. Yeah? What do you mean? I mean, Luke's food hacks. What? It's worth $2.99 a month. The only two videos. It does. Grass soup will be gone, won't it? Grass soup will be gone. Well, we covered it. It's live on my channel. You know, the video's up there. You'll see it. But the original unedited version, that'll have gone, won't it? It's a real shame, because I was going to use it to make the music video for the Grass Soup song, wasn't I? So I wonder if he took it down for that reason, knowing that all of his content is my they're my squeezy ducks at bath time. Or do they want to choke the chuffer? Do they want to choke the chuffer? Alan's gone. Luke's gone. Eddie's gone. Are they going to choke the chuffer? Don't give him any oxygen. You can't do anything on the internet. No, I can just go back to doing my main show on Nicola Bully, you fucking dicks. I could do all these songs. I could talk about Durian Rider. I could talk about Ellie Arquette. I could talk about Ella Ringrose. I can talk about making the fucking problems with Dave. I can talk about, like, do you want to make a list of all the chuffers on the internet? There's even bigger, worse ones. Talk about P. Diddy and Jeffrey Epstein if you want. I mean, people have got them in hand, haven't they? People are covering that. Big ups, Cheeky Chops. Welcome to Regular. Do you want a button?
Where's Nancy?
The battery boy.
I got a big armchair. Oh yeah, I've got a dog. I've got a pedigree dog. I got all the bling. As much chicken as I can eat.
Follow ladies, I want ladies, super ladies. 하나, 둘, 셋.
Thank you very much. You think he just realised there's a good chat? There's a good chance for you to have a chat in chat now. Then why do you think Luke's done this? Kelly says he's just realised how shit it is. I mean, it's not getting the numbers. It is shit. There is that. But he stood by that and said my channel is a collection of my own ADHD. Like, I'm going to upload just fucking loads of nonsense. Get used to it. The live streams, where's all that gone? The whole members content phenomena. Gone. All the live streams now, and we got rid of. It's incremental. We did this. It wasn't tonight is the day that everything's gone. It was that first of all, the ones where he talk about me, they got disappeared, didn't they? They were the first. Were they among the first? He did sneaky deletes, didn't he? Then it was the ones where he had some pretty objectionable opinions, but he left some of the others up. And now it's the ones where you've got this. It's just like step by step, you know. It's funny, isn't it? Like, he was quite happy to do it when he was in Chicago. He was quite happy to drop the videos when he got back from Chicago. And then he sat down and started to edit the big Chicago vlog. It's all had to go in the bin. Like, I'll give you two worlds here. I want you to, like, I don't want to send everyone loopy, but I want to give you the paranoid world. Oh, Scott's paranoid. Well, it might be reality. Or, you know, just the sort of probably more mundane, sad, boring world. The sad, mundane, boring world is Luke just wanting to do this sort of stuff and he's shit at it, yeah? But he's in with Peter Folding, he's in with Jim McDonald. Big up Eamon Holmes. Yeah, he's in with John Wedger. Yeah, John Wedger, the wetter the better, yeah? He's in with John Wedger. He's worked in care homes. He's held people down on the floor. He's basically quite aggressive about anti-trans, anti-woke, all that sort of stuff. Yeah? Okay. So he's just a dickhead then. But he's in with Peter Folding and these other people. Like, is it a possibility that his move towards a hate campaign to take down the chuffer might have been part of the aim of what he was doing in the whole thing in any place, and they've had to set that aside? Not the main aim, the only aim, but first you build a channel and then you utilise it, don't you? Well, that one didn't build properly and it didn't get utilised, but he's decided to jaff it in then, go back to making the great documentaries that got you where you are today, like this one.
Welcome to Manchester, probably the coolest city in the world.
His friend Fitzpatrick filming him. Luke is in the video reading the script, and Fitzpatrick has scripted and, or maybe Luke scripted but edited it. You know, someone else doing the video for you. Okay. Go back to that. I mean, that obviously only got 300 views, but, you know, go back to that. Go back to interviewing Ronnie Barker's son. Not the paedophile. Not the paedophile.
Ronnie Corbett, away from the screen.
Not the paedophile, the other one. This one, he let his, you know, we've talked about that on the stream, haven't we? We've shown you that. So, like, yeah, go back to that then. Things will be fine. So that's the big news from Break the Ice. The big news. Big news.
AD.
I've got so many buttons I have to press my way
Now
through.
hold on, Lorraine.
Let go and feel less, we came to take one.
Got too many buttons. So that's big news from that side of things. I want to show you Alan's TikTok. Oh no. What's this?
O.J. Simpson is dead, age 76.
Oh no. Wait, where's all the views gone? Why does it all say no views?
Catherine.
Am I tripping? Why does it all say no views? Maybe it's a TikTok glitch. No, they're back. Yeah, the views are back. Okay. TikTok glitch. Listen, Alan's TikToks, he gave up paying for them. So the views stopped. Please note, when the court case thing kicked off, he gave up paying for it. He gave up uploading. He hasn't uploaded on TikTok for...
O.J. Simpson is...
since O.J. Simpson's dead, so for ages. And then, so that's in the bin. Like, imagine paying for all those followers and views and then just throwing it in the bin. What a debacle. Do you think Peter Folding and Wedgie have told them to take them down? Oh yeah, we're chatting about that, aren't we? I forgot. Yeah, we were chatting about that. Yes. I think that behind the scenes, someone's got a whisper in Luke's ear from the media side of things, because he's in with people who make media, like Peter Folding. Like, Peter Folding has got a media team that promote his book and do his website and do all that shit. He's got someone who works on on Twitter, a former police operative working undercover on Twitter to try and attack his trolls. Yeah? Like, that's what he said, didn't he? Like, you know, if Luke's not listening to them and getting advice from them, or at least a glove puppet of, you know, if he's not even a glove puppet, like, they dangle the carrot in front of him. You want to do a script, you want to be on the telly, you want to get into media. Well, Jim McDonald's in media. I do this, I've got the big house. Dangle the carrot, dangle the carrot. Right, let me get my hand right up your bum. Right, now start talking. It feels like that to me. That's my feeling on it. But, you might think I'm paranoid. So Alan's trashed that. That's trashed. That's gone. That's in the bin. Womble, 20 days ago. 20 days ago. 20 days ago. Patron. Obviously, this is much more recent because we had the Patron upload recently, didn't we? We all watched it after his day in... after his hearing, which is a prelude to the actual full court case, 5 days ago. Still radio silence from Alan. Maybe they're talking to him on his Facebook group, but he's fucking done, isn't he? He might squeeze his way back after he gets drunk and goes home, but at the moment, his daughter's got hold of him and she won't let him do it. He's had to choose between 50 grand off his daughter or this grift, and so he's thought, I'll take the 50 grand now then. I'll sell everything I've worked for 50 grand to the court case now. I'll just sell it off. And it's not just 50 grand, it's the support and compassion of his daughter. Like she might have even said, I will walk away unless you make this choice. Like you'll be on your own doing it your way. She might have even said that, like ultimatum time. And so he's probably made the right choice, but for funny reasons. And also what it shows is that he really, really, this meant nothing to him other than the money. He was prepared to just turn it on its head and just fuck it off the minute that somebody else offered him a different out. Like if someone had come to him and said, I've got a good grift where we can go and start robbing people in the park, he might have done that instead. Like he's on for the easy ride. So he got scooped up. We talked about it in the other stream. So I'm just giving you a quick overview. He got scooped up. He is going to be desperate for his narcissism supply, yes. So he'll get that on Zoom calls or on Facebooks at the moment. He'll be direct with them. He'll be telling them he can't possibly social media, so he needs to go direct with them. And then even the ones that don't want to talk to him in a fucking Zoom call might have to show their face. I think he'll have to be sneaking about it because I think his family will be trying to keep him off it. But as things go on, they've got their lives. Like, I don't know whether his daughter works or whatever, but he's going to be sitting around their house. Maybe he's useful to mind the children and stuff like that. I wouldn't leave them alone with him if I were them. Their pictures would be sold to America like pizza orders. And that's the other thing. He's got other grifts. So he's not going to do the poker, maybe. He's not going to do the grifting on the internet, maybe. If he doesn't do any more grifting on the internet, huge win. Huge win. And the other grift he has is he can take photos of kids in public and other places and sell them to America like pizza orders, isn't it? So it's not listen, which daughter? It's not the younger one, it's the other one, isn't it? The one that's got a more set up family, and I believe he's filtered some of the money into her safe hands over the years. Maybe even bought the house he was living in outright, signed it over to her, she becomes his landlord, he gets the universal credit pension to pay his landlord a payment for the rent instead of paying his own mortgage. So now she gets a free house. She was going to get it anyway because he's going to give it to her in the will. So she gets that, and he gets to hide his money, and then she can unlock the money or take a loan or do whatever and give it back to him. I think it's that sort of thing. And she's happy with it because she gets the house when he's dead, and he's happy with it because he gets her support and hides the house and all that business. That's my feeling on it. That's my feeling on it. And there's probably been a bit of a breakdown behind the scenes that's led to this. We talked about it the other day. So the point being, oh no Angry Alan content. Well, I predict that he will come back to something like Rumble and do occasional rubbish. But they're not going to want him to. So it's going to be a funny balance. It means he's had a lifestyle change because he's living with the family now rather than sitting on his own in that place. So, or with Steve or whatever. So he's in that mode now. But what will happen when that breaks down again? And he will piss them off. And they will be getting eggy, and they will be saying it can't be forever, and we'll have to do this. We'll have to, he's not her husband will probably say something along the line. I mean, I don't know because I don't know anything about these people. They might be bad like Alan, but my feeling is that he would say something like, "This can't go on forever. He can stay with us for a bit while he's going through this court case stuff." And she'll be like, "Well, it's again on the 17th, and that's not that far away, is it? The 17th? So, but it's a month." Nearly of staying with the people. Oh, they'll get so on the nerves. He's drinking their whiskey. He's being Alan around them. And the minute he drops the fucks up, there's going to be some family arguments because families can argue, can't they? And what Alan has to do in this situation is hear it from his daughter, cop it, and shut the fuck up. And he's going to have to do that. And that's what his life is now. Is he can't be Big Alan anymore, swinging his dick around. The matriarch of the family has taken over, effectively become his mummy, and he's going to have to just fall into line because he hasn't got any other choice. And that's how it is for Alan now. It's sad, pathetic, and he's going to get his thrills and his grifts in slightly different ways. And I predict, like, my feeling on that is being around the kids. Being around the kids. He doesn't want to lose Patreon. No, but he can't lose Patreon because at this point, if these people have forgotten to cancel their patrons, there's probably 3 or 4 of them that just forgot. They signed, like, I forgot that I might have a sign up to Sony PlayStation or, like, you know, Xbox that I signed up last year, and it might tick over next year. Oh no, got another year of Xbox. It's all right, I'll still play the Xbox, but you know what I mean? It's like you sign up to things, don't you? People will sign up to his Patreon and just simply forget. And then he'll get the small group that are actually supporting him, and they won't, you know, they've seen him be basically a sex offender on the internet for like many years. So like, that's not going to put them off. Like, nothing will put them off. That's his little extra. That's his extra on top of his pension. That's his Sky Bet poker money. That's what that is. And now he's going to have to, like, he's like, you know, he was talking about retirement, and he said living beyond his means, but he meant within his means. His daughter had told him to say, you need to live within your means. He needs to, at the age that he is now, he needs to learn how to live within a budget. And that's all it is. And that's the fact of it. It's not that he's going to get £1 million or he's going to win the poker or do this. You're going to get this amount of money every month. You know you are, because it's your pension and your patrons, and it's not going anywhere. Yeah? So that's the money now, Alan. This is what they've had to say to him. They've had to sit him down in the room like a baby and say, this is how much money you've got every month. But you're spending this much on, like, all this other bad stuff, gin and tramadol, and, you know, you can't have that anymore. You can't have it. Take it off him. And then on the online side of things, like I said, I think it's been an ultimatum. You can stay at our house, but you can't go on the internet doing your thing. Oh, but I'll need the money. I need the money, and it's my income. It's not your income. You're a pensioner. You're not getting much from it. It's not worth it. I'll give you 50 grand. I'll buy like, she's bought his online presence off him with the offer of help, essentially, for the court case, hasn't she? And not just help, but emotional support, you know, being in the house, all that. He's chosen that, like I said. And it's the best choice for him. He's lucky to have had it. But what it does mean is that he sold everything he thought he stood for a one-off lump sum. That's what he wanted to do in the first place. If Nancy had said, look, I'm going to give you 10 grand a year for 5 years, or more like 25 grand a year, isn't it? But, or would you like that all now and you can just shut down the channel? He took it all now. Like, that's what he's really looked for. So I think that's what's happened. I do think he will come back. You know, I do think he won't be able to, like you said about narcissistic supply and chat. I don't think that he will, you know, I don't think he'll tolerate having that computer just sat there knowing what, you know, access he has to the internet. But then he can do it in different ways. Like, he's still got his TikTok. He's still going into people's live streams, talking to little girls and stuff, isn't he? Like, he can just get it in different ways. There has been. You know, that's how it ended up. But I think there's one more thing I was going to say about it, about his daughter putting him up and buying the channel off him. Yeah, that was it. Like, she is looking at like, she's aware. I'm assuming they're grown-ups. They're aware of, like, what's going on with Alan, yeah? And they probably think our children are going to grow up in a world where their grandfather has been a fucking public disgrace. So if I can buy that shame off the internet, I'll buy it off the internet. I'm surprised they haven't come to me and offered me 50 grand to take down my videos. You know, like, because that's essentially what she's done. But by choking him, the reaction content should slow, shouldn't it? Because there's nothing to react to, so to speak. Big ups, Big Chris. No worries. Shouts out. Chris has got a channel if you want to go and check it out. Like, shouts out. Obviously, don't turn out to be a nutter. Like, in terms of our reaction content to Alan, behind the scenes I'm working on trying to get his old videos, so there's that. We'll be able to go through all that, and it's not, like, after a year of it, it's not a problem to me or to you, bear in mind, that Alan slows down and we have other things to think and do. Like, you didn't watch Game of Thrones forever. Like, some of you might watch Coronation Street forever, but the characters change, yeah? So nothing's forever. That's okay, and we will keep going forward, like, you know, evolving and processing and moving forward. So I'm not unhappy if Alan stops. I'm happy if Alan stops That was the whole fucking point. I wasn't going to leave him alone because he just went on to Rumble. I wasn't going to leave him alone now he went on TikTok or whatever. Like, he needs to stop. In fact, TikTok, I wanted to stop more than anything. I didn't make as big a thing of it, but I felt that's the most dangerous place for him with all the kids. So, you know, this is a success and a massive win. And it should be treated like one as well. Obviously, we're going to wait and see what happens after the court case because he might come back. He's like mold or something, do you know what I mean? Like, you get rid of him and he come back. But he's like an infection. You need to keep taking the tramadols. You need to keep taking what was I saying? Not tramadols. Not tramadols. I want to play you the song again one more time quickly before we move off Alan because it's such a good song. I just got to find the chuffer. Here it is. This is, I call it 50 Shades of Red.
Cares to fetch me a Sara Lee. Your dad's not happy with me. Steve, get off the internet. He gets upset when he's on streams. Has he been having the gym? Is he gambling on the phone apps again? Can we keep him away from the kids? Oh, he's such a nightmare. We've been cursed with this disgrace for a father. I wish he wasn't my dad. I can't believe my mom had sex with this man. Oh, he's got his list, sex mad, Valen cartoon lady. I think he'll go through them all. Val, your video set him off again, and he's really going ham up the wall. Gang stalkers are talking about what an answer he is. He is. He is. Oh, so he is. They're talking about what an answer he is. He is. Oh, he's such a nightmare. We've been cursed with this disgrace for a father. I wish he wasn't my dad. I can't believe my mom had sex with this man. Oh, am I the product of some horrible sex crime? Here is your Sara Lee, you nasty pig man. Stick it up, you stupid bumble. Never touch me again. Snooky, snooky, slow. Oh, he's such a nightmare. We've been cursed with this disgrace for a father. I wish he wasn't my dad. I can't believe my mom had sex with this man. Oh, he's such a nightmare. We've been cursed with this disgrace for a father. I wish he wasn't my dad. I can't believe my mom had sex with this man. Oh, he's such a nightmare. We've been cursed with this disgrace for a father.
Right. 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 You've done it now. Right. Right. That's what I used to say to the dog. Right. I didn't often, but you know, right. You've done it now. Right. We've got to do the gin songs. So, there's my picture of gin. I don't know exactly how we're going to get through this. Is that everything that was on my list? Is that everything I said we're doing tonight? We've got another big song at the end. Stay tuned for another massive big song at the end. Okay, stay tuned for that. Obviously, stay tuned to Sentries and all my other channels. There's loads of fun for you to have on in different ways. Okay, you like that song, don't you? You like that song? He's such a fucking nightmare. I can't believe my mom had sex with this man. Oh, he's such a nightmare. I can't believe we've been disgraced. I can't even remember the words because I'm. Hang on, what does it say? He's such a nightmare. We've been cursed with this disgrace for a father. I wish he wasn't my dad. I can't believe my mom had sex with this man. We've been cursed with this disgrace for a father. Okay. Just the chorus again. Just the chorus one.
Dear Sarah Lee, your dad's not happy with me. Steve, get off the internet. He gets upset when he's on streams.
And of course, this isn't released yet. You're just getting a preview.
Has he been having the gym? Is he gambling on the phone apps again? Can we keep him away from the kids? Oh, he's such a nightmare. We've been cursed with this disgrace for a father. I wish he wasn't my dad. I can't believe my mom had sex with this man. Oh, he's got his list sex man.
Okay. Shitney Spears, yeah. Britney Spears, Whitney Spears, Shitney Spears. Shitney poo stain. I'm shitney poo. That sounds kind of racial, actually. Don't. It's not. It's just a scat joke. Look, forget it. Forget it. Pure vision. Look, pure vision. Look, I need to find the gin songs. That's what I need to do. So let me get on my list here. I've got this list of songs that I've been making. Fucking loads of them. And we're going to go through gin songs. The idea is that... Oh, wait. On the way there, I might play you a quick song that I wrote. Again, this one hasn't been put out there yet, but I'm trying to work on a music video for it.
Caissons we bumper, 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 caissons we bumper. Caissons we bumper, caissons we bumper, caissons we bumper, caissons we bumper, kids. Masons we bum the kids. Oh, 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 Masons we bum the kids. Masons we bum the kids. Oh, Masons we bum the kids. Masons we bum the kids. Oh, Masons we bum the kids. Masons we bum the kids. Oh, Masons we bum the kids. Masons we bum the kids. Oh, Masons we bum the kids.
That was getting out of hand. Big up Snippy's $4.99 super chat. Thank you. This is my narcissism hour. And big up Spizzle. Been checking out all the old content in all the different places on my channels. It's recommending having a rubbish on the channels. That's as good as a tippy, that is. Thank you. Thank you for doing that. What I do is I play this song when I'm in the bathroom.
My name is Alan, I am the armchair detective. They bring my Wolfgang Stalker, sex-man, Mal cartoon lady. Now look, a conman and a crooklyn superstar moved house 3 times. The tickets on me, the gin, the wines, the beer, the sniff, the tramadol, Alan and all. Gridlock man and where Noah. Alan sits with 2 men, all a chicken. I can feed my dogs. I'm same as my stream. Really high up the throne, stowaway. Doody-doody-doo, I think I might be gay. Tramadol, I can't even enjoy my hobby. Gambling with Nancy's money. I got no money, I can't be worse than childbirth. I got the epidural, every question casting of my big armchair. My big armchair, court case hanging over me. A dead audacity, he had to sell the car. Had admitted Cobra and bid ADOs, Snapchat, Smockers, for day, my nose won't stop.
I don't know how. Everyone's got a hat.
I can't find the gin songs.
Glass in a plastic bag. Fresh from the
There, got it.
dog park. Big ups, Haven Homes. Grass soup. Grass soup. Have you ever been so high up? Felt like touching clock. Peter the Great, so he is big ups, Haven Homes.
Okay, so I found the gin songs. Right. All of those songs and more will be coming out on Send Trees. Hopefully I'll do a little sneaky music video. Sometimes I won't do a music video. I'll just do a picture and it'll just be like a picture, but, you know, with the words on. But if I can be asked, I'll do a cheeky little bit of a rough music, just a rough music video. But if they're really good, I'll redo it with a good music video, you know, if they're really good. If they're really good. And of course on this channel, there's a big track. Mainly Seb did the lyrics for that one, so I'm not taking any of the trouble. I'm not taking any of the credit, but I'm not taking any of the naughty either. But we've got an amazing track called Brown Blowjob Keeney. Kessinger, it's on the, you know what it is. Right, you ready for your first gin song? What we're going to try and do is, first of all, I just want you to like rate it, like, you know, maybe out of 5, 4 out of 5, 3 out of 5, whatever. You know, just tell me in chat, is it good, is it bad? Like, should we put it on the list? We've got 10 songs to get through, and we're going to try and find the best one. The one we're looking for, listen, bear in mind, the criteria is, it's going to start the show for Super Chuffer. We're going to do an episode about Nicola Bulley. It's going to be Nicola Bulley adjacent, because it's going to be about gin, really, and about, like, you know, Emma White's got a gin bar, and there's some stuff that's going to go on in the episode. So it's going to be featuring the Nicola Bulley stuff, but with an angle coming from gin angle. So that's the angle I'm coming from. So I don't want to go too... what I don't want to do is I don't want to make it too like over the top with jokes, because then people might say that's inappropriate, mightn't they? I don't know how many of these I want to... They're all going to be the same lyrics as well, I think, but worked out differently as a song. Yeah? So we'll start with, I suppose we'll start at the bottom and we'll work our way up, and they might get better in theory. Thank you for the 99p super chat. Thank you, Chris. Thank you. So every time, what I want to know is this good? Is this like, you know, 3 out of 10? Thank you, Chris. Thank you very much for the super chat. Thank you. I want to know if it's good, if it goes up, if it goes down. And, like, you know, we'll make a little leaderboard. I'll get the notepad out and we'll try and decide, basically. Get the system. First song about gin.
Gin, work meetings and gin. This village is boring and everyone's talking, so gin. I'll be selling Marsh Farm Hall, but I'm keeping the gin bar and moving far from you all. It's so gin, work meetings and gin. This village is dead like my former best friend. So gin, work meetings and he's Elvis, but I'll break his pelvis. So gin, work meetings and gin. Paul thinks he's Elvis, but I'll break his pelvis. So gin. Weddings are off and I'll be the bird in the tent along with all the rest of Drake's evidence.
So what, I'm not going to play like ages and ages of each one. What do you think of that? Do you think that's all right or what? Like, I'm not so sure about it. I think we get better, to be honest. Like, I'm pretty confident we get better. So I'm going to move on to the next one. And we're going to, like, because we change the style as we go through them. We're like hunting for the right one. And at the end, I'm like tired of it and I don't know which one is the right one. So next.
Gin, work meetings and gin. This village is boring and everyone's talking. So gin, I'll be selling Marsh Farm Hall, but I'm keeping the gin bar and moving far from you all. It's so gin, work work meetings and gym. This village is dead, like my former best friend. So Jin, work meetings and gym. Paul thinks he's Elvis, but I'll break his spells. So Jin.
See, it's supposed to be slow and sorrowful. Nobody likes this style. Yeah, I see it in chat. No, we're going to stop that one. I'd started out with that vibe, thinking that was the right style to start it, because it's a serious topic, Nicola Bulley's death. But the lyric, this village is dead and so is my friend, that's not very good. So I think we changed the lyric. So next we're going for a change. I've got, okay, from this point, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've got 10 still from this point. So there's still quite a lot to get through. So I know which one I think is my favourite. I'm going to say that towards the end. But then the next one, we'll try this.
Gin, work meetings and gin. This village is boring and everyone's talking. So gin, I'll be selling mush from home, but I'm keeping the gin bar and moving far from you all. Abroad, this is so gin. Work meetings and gin. My armor, my eyelashes flutter. So gin.
So you see, this is still low key, but it's a bit more like happy. But what are you thinking? No one's giving this a big. No one's shouting in chat like this is brilliant. This is great. So I'll move on to another one.
I'll be selling mush from home, but I'm keeping the gin bar and moving far from you all. Abroad, this is so gin, gin. Work meetings and gin. I'll learn something Elvis, but I'll break the spell. This jumping, so gin. Weddings are off, I'll be burning the tent along with all the trace evidence. People don't just vanish, it doesn't make any sense. Whoa, big wobbling, bring back my friend and my father's a blur on the Google. I'll finish this bottle of gin, I'll bring it falling for Canaveral removal. Peter falling, whoa, whoa. Peter falling can find a tiny stone on the bottom of the river. Peter, whoa, whoa, falling, oh my, falling. Gin, work meetings and gin. I'll learn something Elvis, but I'll break his pelvis. So gin, weddings are off, I'll be burning the tent along with all the trace evidence. People don't Spanish, it doesn't make any sense. Whoa.
Okay, you get the idea. So that's Disco Gin. Bear in mind, there's going to be lots of choices. I see you. There's a lot of love for this one, but there are some people that didn't like it. I see that the lyrics are harder to hear, and I note that there's just. I think not. Listen, everyone's not going to like all the music styles because everyone likes different kinds of music, so that's going to happen. But it's about which is the most appropriate for the show on Super Chuffer is the one we're trying to choose. Like so. We're going to find a balance between the one we like best and the one that's most appropriate, I suppose. But that this is not the one. Wrong vibe, says Saz. See, I like the positive, upbeat vibe, as long as it's not too upbeat and it becomes like, oh my god, what's he doing a comedy song about the Nicola Bulley thing when he's about to do an episode on Super Chuffer. Like, as long as it doesn't get too bad. Bearing in mind, we're talking Emma White, we're talking work meetings. There's going to be a bit of it. That's where I started. Work meeting. I'm in a work meeting. I can't help it. I see stuff on the internet and I laugh at it when it's funny. So At that point, Nicola Bulley wasn't turned up dead, though, was she? She was just missing. So, okay, so that was the disco one. This next one.
Gin, work meetings and gin. This village is boring, everyone's talking. So gin, I'll be selling my phone hall, but I'm keeping the gin bar. I'm moving far from you all. Our brothers are so. Gin, work meetings and gin. Under my arm and my eyelashes flutter. So gin, work meetings and gin. Paul and Sophie sees Elvis, but I'll break his pelvis. We're jumping, you know. So gin, waves are off, I'll be burning the tent along with all the trace evidence. People don't just vanish, it doesn't make any sense. Whoa, whoa, whoa. People who live can't bring back my friend, and my phone is a blur. I'm living alone. After I finish this bottle of gin, I'll bring it falling, fucking down on the blue floor. Peter falling, whoa, 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 whoa. Peter falling, whoa, whoa, whoa. Peter falling can find a tiny little stone on the bottom of the river. Peter, whoa, falling, oh my gin, whoa, meetings and gin. Meetings and gin, gin, work meetings and gin.
So, thank you, Snippies, for the $9.99 super chat. That officially makes this the best song so far because it got a big super chat. So there you go. That's what I'm going to measure it off. Basically, you just buy whoever gives the most money. That's what we'll do. We'll do 2 crowdfunds. We'll do a crowdfund to take me to court and a crowdfund for me to take myself to get out of court, and I'll run them both concurrently. So how did you all seem to like that? Big ups, Cheeky Chops. You're tired. Oh, bless. I'm going to be rocking it tonight. Sorry. But the songs are going to get a bit more mellow as we move on. That was probably the most aggressive. Try the Victory Gin. It was popular in 1984. I see you, Scouse Mouse. I will be drinking my Victory Gin, which has a thin film across the top that looks like gasoline, doesn't it? It has like a thin, oily film. It's like oily. And I'll be drinking my Victory Gin in one small cup, measured out, slugging that back, then I'll be sitting in front of the chessboard, unaware of really, I'm not even playing anyone. The chessboard is just out. I'm in the little cafe. The vid screen is on, and we're at war with Eurasia. We've always been at war with Eurasia. So I'll just sit here and drink my Victory Gin. And occasionally I might have a Victory cigarette, and all the dry tobacco will fall out, and you have to hold it up like that to smoke it. And then I'll go home and sleep in front of my vid screen. Yeah. I see ya. So do we like punk gin? Is punk gin better than big disco gin? I don't know if we need to decide yet, but you've heard punk gin now, okay? So this is another one.
Gin, work meetings and gin. This village is boring and everyone's talking. So gin, I'll be selling Marsh Farm, but I'm keeping the gin bar moving far from you all. God, this is so gin. Work meetings and gin. Under my arm and my eyelashes flooded. So gin. Work meetings and gin. Paul himself thinks he's Elvis, but I'll break his pelvis. So gin, waves are off, I'll be burning the tent along with all the trace evidence. People don't just vanish, it doesn't make any sense. Whoa, big wobbly men can't bring back my friend, and my palm is a blur on the Google. After I finish this bottle of gin, I'll bring it falling for cadaver removal. Beat it falling, whoa, 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 whoa. Beat it falling, whoa, 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 whoa. Beat it falling, can find a tiny little stone on the bottom of the river. Peter, whoa.
What do you think? I don't want to play the whole. I mean, I might as well play the whole one because it's my show. It's taking time in my show, so it's good. But like, we haven't got all night. Like, what do you think? It's a bit McBusted-y style to America because I can see in the chat when it like pops off with everyone saying this is the one. If it's not like special and you don't really think it's, I mean, it might be fun. People might like the style, but if it's not the one, it's not the one, is it? So I think that one's not the one, and I'm just going to bin it off now. I just get the feel it's not the one. I want you to get a good feel of the lyrics as well. Like some people said that you couldn't hear the lyrics so well in the others. Big ups Red Fan as well. Shouts out Red Fan. Where's Nancy?
Okay, alright.
But first,
Which buttons am I pressing? This isn't the same deck of buttons as I thought it was. I'm on a different deck of buttons.
super chuffer, super chuffer, super chuffer, super chuffer.
Let and feel less, we came to take one.
So I want to get you to get a feel for the lyrics. Obviously, I'll put them on the screen when the final version is done, maybe. But this one should be a bit more clear on the lyrics.
The folding can find a tiny little stone on the bottom of the feeder.
Oh, folding, oh my. Gin, work meetings and gin. This village is boring and everyone's talking. So gin, I'll be selling in Marsh Farm Hall, but I'm keeping the gin bar and moving far from you all. Abroad, this is so. Gin, work meetings and gin. Under my armor, my eyelashes flutter. So gin. Gin, work meetings and gin. Poor Ansel thinks he's Elvis, but I'll break his pelvis with jumping, you know. So jumping, you know. So gin, weddings are off. I'll be burning the tent along with all the trace evidence. People don't just vanish. It doesn't make any sense. Whoa, big wobbly and bring back my friend. And my farm is a blur on the Google. After I finish this bottle of gin, I'll bring in folding for cadaver removal. Peter folding, whoa, 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 whoa. Peter folding, whoa, 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 whoa. Peter folding can find a tiny little stone on the bottom of the river. Peter, whoa, whoa, folding, oh my gin, work meetings.
The folding
So yeah, it doesn't always do it good, does it?
Gin. Work.
We just listened to that one, didn't we? That was the pop punk one. We've got this one.
Gin, work meetings and gin. This village is boring and everyone's talking, so gin. I'll be selling Marsh Farm Hall, but I'm keeping the gin bar and moving far from you all. Abroad, this is so. Gin, meetings and gin. Under my armor, my eyelashes flutter. So gin. Gin with meetings and gin. Paul and something sees Elvis, but I'll break his pelvis. Jumping, you know. So gin. Weddings are off, I'll be burning the tent, along with all of trace evidence. People don't just vanish, it doesn't make any sense. Whoa, big wobbly men can't bring back my friend, and my farm is a blur on the Google. After I finish this bottle of gin, I'll bring in falling for cadaver removal. Peter falling, whoa, 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 whoa. Peter falling can find a tiny little stone on the bottom of the river. Peter, whoa, falling, oh my gin, means gin. Under my armor, my eyelashes flutter. So gin, gin with meetings and gin. Paul and something sees Elvis, but I'll break his pelvis. Jumping, you know. So
You don't like it? None of you like that one? Okay, we'll move on to what's my favourite. And like I did say there was 10. We're getting through them quite quick. Don't worry, I've got shitloads of other songs to play that's fun. And we've got other stuff to look at on the internet if we want. But I was going to keep this episode about the songs, really. So we'll probably go on with songs if we have extra time.
And gin, the
So I will say this is the one that I think it should go on the top. So, you know, if you like this one, I'll be really happy. But, you know, you choose.
and gin. This village is boring and everyone's talking. So gin, I'll be selling Marsh Farm Hall, but I'm keeping the gin bar eyelashes flutter. So gin, gin work meetings and gin, under my armor my eyelashes flutter. So gin work meetings and gin. Paul Ansel thinks he's Elvis, but I'll break his pelvis with jumping, you know. So gin, weddings are off, I'll be burning the tent along with all the trace evidence. People don't just vanish, it doesn't make any sense. Whoa, big wobbly men can't bring back my friend, and my farm is a blur on the Google. After I finish this bottle of gin, I'll bring in Falding for cadaver removal. Peter Falding, whoa, Peter Falding can find a tiny little stone on the bottom of the river. Peter, whoa, Falding, oh my. Gin, work meetings and gin. Gin, work meetings and gin in the sphere.
So then it does it again, but in a slightly different style. So that was the acoustic one. I played the second acoustic one if you prefer the other one, but I think the first one's better, but this is the second acoustic one.
It's just boring and everyone's talking. So gin, I'll be selling Marsh Farm Hall, but I'm keeping the gin bar and moving far from you all. Abroad this is so gin, work means and gin. Under my arm and my eyelashes flutter. So gin.
I don't think that one's as good though. What do you reckon? Did you like that one, the last one that I played though? Because like, I'm not working too hard on this particular facet of my stream, so I've given you 3 options. It's kind of a stacked deck, really, isn't it? Because I know which one's the most appropriate. Obviously, the punk one is. Do you want to hear them again, just to make sure you know what you're choosing from?
Gin, work meetings and gin. This village is boring and everyone's talking. So gin, I'll be selling Marsh Farm Hall, but I'm keeping the gin bar. I'm moving far from you all. Abroad this is so gin, work meetings and gin. Under my armor, my eyelashes flutter. So gin, work meetings and gin. Paul and Self thinks he's Elvis, but I'll break his pelvis. We're jumping, you know.
I'll be selling Marsh Farm Hall, but I'm keeping the gin bar and moving far from you all. Abroad, this is so gin, gin, what means and gin. I'll answer things Elvis, but I'll break his pelvis. Jumping, you know. And gin, this village is boring and everyone's talking. So gin, I'll be selling Marsh Farm Hall, but I'm keeping the gin bar and moving far from you all. Abroad this is so gin, work meetings and gin. Under my armor my eyelashes flutter.
Gin, oh, is this bottle of gin? I'll bring it falling from the down removal. Peter Falding, whoa, 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 whoa. Peter Falding, whoa, whoa, whoa. Peter Falding can find a tiny
Yeah, get your votes in. It's in the chat now. Get your votes in.
little stone on the bottom of the river. Peter, whoa, Falding, oh my gin, oh my gin.
Gin,
Wait.
I'll be selling and falling for cadaver removal. Peter Falding, whoa, whoa.
Okay, how are the votes going? 36 votes, so it's like hardly an outpouring of emotion here, is it? We've had more tippies than votes. None of you give a shit. I think they're trying to skew the vote. I'm paranoid. Do you want me to end the poll? Should I end it now? I'll end it now. Why not? It's not gonna pick up. You've had your say. And you know what you said? You fuckers. You said the punk one. It doesn't mean I have to do it. It doesn't mean I have to do it. It doesn't mean tomorrow I have to go on Super Chuffer and start my episode with this song, does it?
What meetings and gin? This village is boring, everyone's talking. So Jim, I'll be selling Mars Farm Hall, but I'm keeping the gin bar. I'm moving far from you all. Our brothers are so. Gin, work meetings and gin. Under my armor, my eyelashes flutter. So Jim, work meetings and gin. Paul and Selfie sees Elvis, but I'll break his pelvis. We're jumping, you know. So Jim, waves are off, I'll be burning the tent along with all the trace evidence. People don't just vanish, it doesn't make any sense. Whoa, whoa, big brother living can't bring back my friend.
I mean, I could. You see, there's going to be like this, and the thing, right? The thing you have to understand is just because we did a vote in chat, right? You're used to a democracy where you get to vote once every 5 years and pretend that it makes a difference, right? You get manipulated for a good year and a half before you do, so you don't really know what you're doing anyway. No, what I mean is that it doesn't mean I have to do it. Yeah, it's just a vote to judge your, so you've had fun and get involved, right? It's the Eurovision Song Contest. It's the first of many song contests. This is a song for gin. And you voted for Disco Gin in this order. This is the order you put them in. I'll show you on the leaderboard. Look, you put Punk Gin at the top, like nutters. But, it could just be people trying to mess with it. So I don't know why you should listen to the vote. People might just be trying to mess with it. Then in second place, you put Disco Gin. And in last place, you put the one I want, Acoustic Gin. That didn't move. That stayed there. So I still can use what I want, but still can use what I want. Eddie's songs, right? Do you want to see Eddie's songs? The Square Circle. Let's get Eddie's songs. Work meetings and gin. See, it's a good song. It's in my head now. Oh no, we haven't made a decision about what we're going to do. I just gauged your opinion. That's all. You know what your favourite is. I suppose we better play we better play the winner in its entirety. To be honest, don't we? Just for the. Otherwise, people will get cross. How many windows have I got open now? Fucking hell, Scott. It's getting out of hand.
After I fix this bottle of gin, I'll bring it falling from the down removal. Be a falling, whoa, 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 whoa. Beat to falling, whoa, whoa, whoa. Beat to falling, can find a tiny little stone on the bottom of the river Peter. Whoa, falling, oh my gin, oh my gin. War meetings and gin. Meetings and gin. Gin. Work meetings and gin.
Listen to the people.
Gin.
Listen to the people. There are a couple more songs about gin I just want to introduce you to as well, actually, before we move on from gin. Because it was not only one person that likes gin, is it? So I can't remember which of these is the right one. I don't think it's this one.
I'll never take more than.
They didn't like that one. It's this one.
Thank you. My clothing is stained. Hold on, Lorraine. Patron moles a little sippy of gin to end my chagrin. Will I never win with these trolls? Gin while I sit in my special chair. Gin so I can't forget the affair. Gin when life is simply not fair. Gin will be better than friends. Gin for a treat or when I have to sleep. Gin for the pain in my hands and my feet. Gin while I'm in retreat. Gin when nightmare never ends. Gin and Bob, gin in a nightmare never ends. Gin in a bottle of seltzer. Gin in a bottle of juice. Gin in mud like it's tea. Gin because I like the booze. A little sippy of gin to in my chagrin. Will I never win with these trolls? Gin while I sit in my special chair. Gin so I can't forget the affair. Gin when life is simply not fair. Gin will be better than friends. Gin for a treat or when I have to sleep. Gin for the pain in my hands and my feet. Gin while I'm in retreat. Gin when nightmare never ends. Gin and Bob, gin in a nightmare never ends. Gin in bottle of seltzer.
I need to finish that properly.
I got tops and match wonder stuff for us in a fuck up beggar. Big up even homes, big up even homes, big up even homes.
Young Wedger, Luke Kelly, Peter Falling, Jim from Coronation Street. Ye assembled masons, I bring you. Big up Eamon Holmes, big up Eamon Holmes, big up Eamon Holmes, big up Eamon Holmes. Oh, 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 yeah. Oh, 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 yeah. Oh, 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 yeah. Big up Eamon Holmes, 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 big up Eamon Holmes. Oh, 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 yeah. Oh, 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 yeah. Oh, 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 yeah. Big up Eamon Holmes, 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 big up Eamon Holmes. John Wedger, it's time to get wet, wet.
Oh no! Okay, we just that's enough of that. That's enough of that. Oh no! That's enough of that. Oh no! Oh no!
My name is Alan Vinicum. They call me Kitty Cum. I am the armchair detective. I'm Nancy, they know I'm Nancy. It's been confirmed I never learn. I'm Nancy. Mother lick come off daughter's face. My Google search confirmed I never learn. I'm Nancy. Mother lick come off daughter's face. My Google search confirmed I locked 2 young girls in a bar. I had an agency for escort girls and boys. I ran it from Facebook. I'm Nancy, they know I'm Nancy. It's been confirmed I never learn. I'm Nancy. I sang with kids on Smooth. There is no child born on the internet. I checked. I sell pictures I take in public, little uns. I sell them to America.
AD,
like pizza orders.
AD's sexual deviant. There is no child porn on the internet. I hate to warn you that. There is no child porn on the internet. I checked. There is no child porn on the internet. I hate to warn you that. There is no child porn on the internet. I checked.
The ladies that are boys. Random adverts apparently for X toys. Black bed, black sheets, black room, retina burn.
Torture the battery boy.
Will I never learn?
Torture the battery boy.
Will I never learn? I'm
Torture,
Nancy,
torture.
they know I'm Nancy. It's been confirmed I never learn. I'm Nancy. I'm Nancy.
Sorry, I really, like, I'm supposed to be getting on with the show, but because of what I've been doing with my time, I've ruined my life and I've been doing this. I want to give a quick shout out. I want to get a quick deviation. You know, you like Ellie Arquette. I do anyway. Like Ellie Arquette. When I say I like her, I'll probably get her on the show at some point. But she's fucking mad. Right? She's got more than one channel, I've noticed here. I'm going to have to subscribe to the other one. I have to subscribe to the other one. She's doing the shows, like, you know, Ellie doing the shows, and like she does like this one, this episode. Look, this episode called like I can't stop laughing about it. This episode's called "I Became Friends with the Biebers." Look, from Ellie Arquette Vlogs. I became friends with the Biebers. J-Lo cancelled. I became friends with the Biebers. So I got it into my head that I might write a series of songs, sort of, you know, from the perceptive angle of
Beyonce is using alien technology. She got it off Elon Musk. Get it off her. She is dangerous, Beyonce, you have been told this is a public service announcement. Beyonce is using alien technology. She got it off Elon Musk. Get it off her. She is dangerous, Beyonce, you have been told this is a public service announcement.
whoa, look out for the Ellie Arquette suite coming up.
When was the last time you saw Leonardo DiCaprio? Have you actually seen him in the flesh? Can you be sure he is okay? I'm not saying he isn't real. I'm asking if you are sure he's doing okay. Leonardo DiCaprio, oh, I ain't feeling at all unwell. They could get to you at any time. Stay in public, but out of the moonlight. Leonardo DiCaprio.
It's got an instrumental bit now. Doing the hips. Doing the hips. You do it. Do the hips.
Leonardo DiCaprio, I
I just want you to be happy and also not get assassinated. So you should probably listen to me. Text me Leonardo DiCaprio. Leonardo DiCaprio. Are you hearing this? Leonardo DiCaprio. Oh, are you feeling at all unwell? They can get to you at any time. Stay public, but I would moonlight. Leonardo DiCaprio. I just want you to be happy and also not get assassinated. So you should probably listen to me. Text me Leonardo DiCaprio. Leonardo DiCaprio. Are you hearing this? Leonardo DiCaprio.
I shake my mirror, da 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 da. Milkshake on the road. Kim Kardashian is a robot. Kim Kardashian. I shake my mirror, da 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 da. Milkshake on the road. Kim Kardashian is a robot. Kim Kardashian. I shake my mirror, da 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 da. Milkshake on the road. Kim Kardashian is a robot. Kim Kardashian. I shake my mirror, milkshake on the road. Kim Kardashian is a robot. Kim Kardashian. I shake my milkshake on the road. Kim Kardashian is a robot. Kim Kardashian. I shake my milkshake on the road. Kim Kardashian is a robot. Kim Kardashian. I shake my milkshake on the road. Kim Kardashian is a robot. Kim Kardashian. I shake my milkshake on the road. Kim Kardashian is a robot. Kim Kardashian. I shake my milkshake on the road. Kim Kardashian is a robot. Kim Kardashian. I shake my
Okay, and I did another remix of this, right? And I like this one much better because she doesn't say Kardashian properly, and it's really funny to me. I don't know why.
milkshake on the road. Milkshake on the road. Kim Kardashian is a robot. Kim Kardashian.
When she says Kim Kardashian, I think it's so funny. It's called Milkshake on the Road because she does all this makeup stuff and she gives funny names to her makeup. So I thought Milkshake on the Road is a funny makeup name. And it's just simple theme. Kim Kardashian's a robot.
Milkshake on the road. Milkshake on the road. Kim Kardashian is a robot. Kim Kardashian. I shake on the road. Milkshake on the road. Kim Kardashian is a robot. Kim Kardashian. I shake on the road. Milkshake on the road. Kim Kardashian is a robot. Kim Kardashian. I shake on the road. Milkshake on the road. Kim Kardashian is a
robot. Kim Kardashian.
Milkshake on the road. Kim Kardashian is a robot. Kim Kardashian.
Woo! Wow! That was brilliant, isn't it? Kim Kardashian's a robot. I've got to finish them off and make them into proper, but that's going to come. The Eddie Arquette suite. And there's a little bit more of the Eddie Arquette suite that I want to introduce you to. It's only at demo stage. Listen, this is only at demo stage at the moment. This is only the demo at the moment, but it's still...
No messages.
And remember, hang on to the end of the show, because at the end of the show we're going to finish with a lovely song, a little Alan ballad about bedtime. So we've got that coming up.
To my phone, he needs to tell me something. George Clooney wants you to stop buying the coffee. He regrets to win, but that George. No messages to my phone. He needs to tell me something. Chilled up and breaking break on me, the hepatitis. No messages to my phone. He needs to tell me something. George Clooney wants you to stop buying the coffee. He regrets doing the advertising, but they made him sign an NDA. He has been telling me he isn't really happy with the way things turned out. Also, he's being blackmailed. George Clooney just wants to be free. If you send me your phone number, I can put him in touch with you, and he can send you messages through your phone too. He told me I could say this. Thank you, George Clooney. George Clooney sending me messages through my phone. Not the normal sort of text messages though. Although I would be fine with that, George. No messages through my phone. He needs to tell me something. George Clooney wants you to stop buying the coffee. He regrets doing the advertising, but they made him sign an NDA. He has been telling me he isn't really happy with the way things turned out. Also, he is being blackmailed. George Clooney just wants to be free. If you send me your phone number, I can put him in touch with you, and he can send you messages through your phone too. Told me I could say this. Thank you, George Clooney. George Clooney. George Clooney. George Clooney.
Don't you think this is funniest? Don't you think this is funniest? I think that's the funniest thing in the world. It's one of the funniest things I've ever heard. George Clooney sending you messages.
For that, the last song. It turns out George Clooney is being cloned, and I am not sure George has been sending me messages through my phone.
So there you go. But you liked, didn't you? You liked the one that I like the best, actually. My favourite one is this one.
Milkshake on the road, da 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 da. Milkshake on the road, Kim Kardashian is a robot, Kim Kardashian. I shake on the road, da 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 da. Milkshake on the road, Kim Kardashian is a robot, Kim Kardashian. I shake on the road, da 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 da. Milkshake on the road, Kim Kardashian is a robot, Kim Kardashian. Milkshake on the road, Kim Kardashian is a robot, Kim Kardashian.
Shake my Mariah, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I hate Noel Adams, big up in my homes. I shake my Mariah, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I hate Noel Adams, big up in my homes. I shake my Mariah, da-da-da-da-da-da. I hate Noel Adams, big up in my homes. I shake my Mariah, da-da-da-da-da-da. I hate Noel Adams, big up in my homes.
Okay. 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 How have we got to this? What's even happening? How have we got to this? How have we got to this? Okay, I can start closing up some windows now. Yeah, do we need Kim Kardashian as a robot? You'll get to hear that in the future when I release it. George Clooney, all of it. I kind of feel like watching this video from Ellie Arquette now we've introduced it. How I became friends with the Biebers. I don't know if she is friends with the Biebers or not. What do you reckon? Do you want to watch that? That's on the. It's there if you want to watch it. Indiana Jones can go. AD, quiet. Break the ice. Still here. Still lots of stuff to react to that's stupid. But most of the most stupid stuff is gone. I'd probably take down the video where you're interviewing not the Nancy son of Ronnie Barker, but the other son. Probably that one's weird as well, to be honest. Although it's got quite a few views. Probably because people, when you've labelled it growing up with Ronnie Barker as my dad, they probably thought you meant the pedo. Because there's one of his sons that's a pedo. They probably, that sounded like, you know, it's coming from the mouth of the pedo. So, I don't know. Oh, look, he's visiting the Bee Gees' house.
It's just your job talking and telling me lies. The Bee Gees live there. Barry, Morris and Robin, the brothers Gibb, the Bee Gees. Certainly one of music history's most recognisable and famous acts. The three lads spent some of their formative years in this very house in Chorlton, Manchester, where they first learned to play the guitar and where they practised and perfected their distinctive harmonies for hours on end. Their broad catalogue of music spanned for over 5 decades.
5 decades!
The Saturday Night Fever soundtrack was some of their most popular music and certainly propelled them into megastardom.
Very good, Luke. When you hand that in on Friday, I'm sure the teacher will really think this is a good report on the Bee Gees. 500 words on the Bee Gees, well done.
Making them household names in the 1970s. Manufacturers of some of the most catchy and well-known songs of all time. Night Fever, Staying Alive.
Staying Alive!
You Win Again.
You Win Again!
More Than a Woman.
More Than a Woman!
How Deep Is Your Love?
How Deep Is Your Love? How Long Can I Hold You Down?
To name a few.
Just to name a few. That's only a few.
But they also wrote for an array of other huge artists.
Huge artist.
Barbra Streisand.
Look at him giving her a huggy.
Diana Ross.
Whoa, she's got no clothes on. She's in the nudie.
Al Green.
Al Green.
Dionne Warwick. Dolly.
Dionne Warwick went past quick as well. She had her legs out though. Didn't manage to press it quick enough. There's Dolly Parton and that other fella with the beard.
Parton and Kenny Rogers.
Kenny Rogers.
The list goes on.
The list does go on.
Love them or hate them.
Love them or hate them. Which no one suggested that anyone hates them. They're not like Marmite, are they? Like, no one suggested that they're being hated. Hate the Bee Gees. Let's take down the Bee Gees. Those bad Bee Gees. What are they? Nonces. Oh no, wait. Why is it everything that I love has to turn into noncing? Not everything I love, everything Luke loves. Is he suggesting something? Is he highlighting the fact that they're nonces now? They've got these pyramid statues. This is the Masons then. Black and white pyramid statues, thumbs up. Is that the Masons' thumbs up? Is that the thumb they used to put up? That one's... This thumb looks particularly dirty. Is that because it's got child's blood or poop on it? Is that what's happened? I don't know about this.
They are certainly music legends.
You're going to bed now. Listen, we'll finish the show when it hits 2 hours and a little bit. You've all been really good. You've had a good time. And I don't want to just knock it on the head too early because, like, you know, you've all been really generous with your tippies and your time. I'll be generous with mine a little bit too. But we have got a banger of a song. We've got an Alan song to finish, and it is a fucking banger. It's not released yet. They will all be released in time, and I'll be promoting them, and you'll be seeing them on the, you know, on the community post. Oh, we didn't talk about Eddie, did we? Sorry, that was it. Eddie. We'll do Eddie next. Then we'll finish up with a little bit of Eddie Arquette and then Alan's song. Yeah. The Clive interview, yeah, Clive Anderson did go hard on them, but then that is his thing, isn't he? He does that on the telly. He rips. That's if you go on the show, you sit down, and Clive Anderson will make a load of witty quips, and that some of them will be at your expense because that's the show. So, like, I was surprised that they didn't understand that before they sat down. They didn't like it though, did they? Yeah. Perhaps that's because they're extra shirty, because, like, you know, it could have been noncy. Maybe we should look into it and see what they were talking about. You know, maybe he was getting on a touchy subject. I don't know. They've got triangle statues like the Masons.
More than a woman, the Bee Gees lived in this house. More than a woman to me.
They don't live in there now, I suppose. I mean, who does live in there? Well, whoever does is probably fed up of people walking past and filming it. No, that probably doesn't happen so often. They probably wonders what's going on with this guy. Imagine if someone came out and was like, what are you doing? There's a frying pan at the end. Oh, that's because it's the suggested video. Queen Cobra. Ooh. Whoa. Whoa. Only one suggested video like that, though. YouTube's weird. It's having trouble. So, Eddie, right, yeah, we've got a problem with the song because... Copyright, isn't it? Okay, so, Eddie puts up stuff. This time he's put up something that isn't his... For once, he's put up original work. Yeah? So all of this stuff, I can play it to the cows come home. He doesn't own the copyright to any of it. Can't do anything about it, yeah? So I can do what I want with all of it. But... Well, I can't. I mean, I wouldn't, because some of it is probably copyright. But for once, he's put up original work. So I will play it for you. We will watch it. But the problem is, it's easier. I think we should... Listen, I'll state this clearly on the internet. I think we should have a war of songs. I think we should. I think the song war should start. Yes. I've got songs in bongs ready to smoke and blow out. I've got songs that are quiet and I've got songs that shout. I've got songs that leave you in no doubt who's the fucking best at songs, right? So I'll do the song war and I'll win. Let's do song war. You want to fight me on song war? Go ahead. It's like stepping into the ring with Mike Tyson and saying, let's have a boxing match. Some young lad's doing that, actually, and he probably will win if he pays him $50 million. But anyway, the point is, it's song war is my territory. Let's go song war. Step into my wheelhouse. We'll do song war. So, you've heard the Eddie song earlier. You know the standard of our songs and what's going on. This is Eddie's song. So there has been some question in chat about who made this song. Did they supply it to Eddie? Did they supply it to Eddie, you know? That's been a question. I'm just going to live in the normal world of, like, Eddie's just seen us on the internet, made a song. Like, it's Eddie's behind this. Because he's edited the video with his own words and his own editing style. So, maybe, you know, maybe. He's quite possible. So we want to listen to it. Bet you can't do a song about missing people and unidentified people, your friend said. Well, obviously I can. In what way? I could do a song about any fucking thing at all. You mean a good one that tries to help, or you mean a bad one that's like bad jokes? Because if I do a bad joke song about missing people, and one turns up and it comes uncomfortable. No, yeah, like we could do all sorts of songs. Yeah, I bet I can do any. I bet I can. Same. Join us on Twitch where we do the song making streams. Although I do need a bit of a break from it because otherwise it breaks my brain. Right, this is Eddie, right? This is Eddie's song. He's done it with AI and it's his choice of words, I assume. And we're going to have a little look because you know, this is the way it rolls, isn't it? This is the way it rolls. We need to look at it. But like I say, I've got to be careful because of the copyright. So I will be pausing it a lot. But also, I want to let it roll so you hear it, so you get a fair judge, I guess. Obviously, it's his best performing video out of all the videos he's uploaded for weeks. So for his stuff, he's hit the absolute jackpot there. No one gives a shit about anything he does, and then he drops this, and more people than ever have watched his channel. Yeah, so it might be good. It could. Well, you ready? You ready? I can pause it and I can talk about it a lot. You know, I'm allowed to do fair use.
Sit here all day, trying to be funny, but you know I just thought your money. I'm getting older, the clock ticks.
So already we're off to a bad start. Already we're off to a bad start. First of all, well, you know, I don't have to be critiqued on accepting Tippy's generosity. Thank you very much on the internet. Thank you. I critique grifters. Clearly I'm not one. I'm getting older. The clock ticks and talks. This is a critique of everybody. That happens for everybody. Like, what are you doing? Critiquing physics. The concept of time. I'm aging. Well, so are you, you prick.
And the clock talks, can't even be bothered to take the drone out of the box.
Whoa. Whoa, hard hitter. Big shitter. We talked about this. I mean, I did talk about this on Twitch yesterday, but I'll just quickly give you a quick overview of a breakdown of why this is silly. It's been out the box flying around in the air a load. So just because I'm not going to expose my own location when I'm flying the drone by uploading it all to the internet like a naive idiot. Yeah, but when I need to use that, I've got that. It's good.
You don't know me or what I'm about.
I don't know if that means Eddie or me.
Wanna sit here all day. I'm never going out lonely. I'm a phony.
The music style, very Eddie, isn't it? Very Eddie, the music style. Seems to lack a certain something.
Who simply pretends that I go out with all my other friends. Look at me, I'm quite the sight. Forever simply as high as a kite. Pretend I'm happy though I'm shambolic.
Whoa! 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 If I'm happy, I'm smileless, like that. If I'm not, I'm sad. I sometimes do a cry. Like, shambolic I will wear as a badge. Right, I'll wear that. I used to have a cap that said slacker, but it didn't say slacker because I couldn't find a cap that said slacker. So I painted it on in yellow paint while I was in art class. It's just a very rough way of getting my achieved goal. Yeah. Shambolic. Shambolic.
I can't run from the bottle. I'm still an alcoholic.
But it rhymes with alcoholic. Got it. He did what I said. He was watching my streams. You start with the word you want, you work back. Ah, he's got me. He's got me. I used to drink quite heavily, but because I haven't had a drink for nearly 10 years now, maybe longer, like, it just doesn't affect me anymore. I just don't care. I can stand in the gin distillery and smell the fumes and be like, well, that's off-putting. You know, I don't care. But there we go. Having a pop at me for being an alcoholic, having never drunk a drop of alcohol in any of the time you've seen me on the internet. Actually stood against alcohol in my other content on the ASMR channel. Actually, like, made some content about why alcohol was bad.
Please help me, oh please, oh Lord. They've even tossed me from my Discord.
No one's tossed me from my Discord.
I talk crap, I talk cheap.
Actually, Eddie, it's quite expensive what I talk. Thank you. In the expensive microphone, with the expensive computer, with the proper internet setup, I had to spend a bit of money that was generously donated to me through the tippies to get this all up to speed. Thank you. Actually, thank you. Maybe it's just the shit that pulls out my mouth you don't think is worth any value, but that's subjective. So, as is being a creep.
I'm nothing but a creep. Pass me a tissue. Pass me that flannel.
Tissues and flannels? No, wait. He's got a rhyme in store.
I'm so jealous. Eddie has the best channel. I wanna be happy. I wanna be chill. Everyone knows I wanna be like him. He's funny, full of zest. Even I must admit that
Now come on. Now come on. Who's got the Christmas weight off? Who's got the old 6-pack back? Who wants to be trim? Who's got the best channel? Come on now, chat. Now listen, chat. Come on, chat. Listen, you chuffers, you greens. You chuffing machines, you chuffers and chuffragettes. Come on, who's got the best channel? Come on. Is he talking about Super Chuffer and Battery Exhausted? I've got different channels. So, you know, which one are you talking about? Battery Exhausted is the one we're operating on a back and forth level. Who's got the best channel? Who's got the best channel between me and Eddie? Are you going, what's happening in chat? Have you shut up? Are you not talking? Are you not talking? He's trying to say that I'm pudgish and I'm trying to be trim. I'm all right with how I look. I'm all right with that. But the channel thing. Who's doing, listen. Are we like, you know, sometimes I'm stuck for words. Like, what the fuck? The channel? Your channel's Eurovision songs that get 100 views, that have already been on the tellies, that's already out there in the world of media, that you've put on the internet, that, like, isn't yours. None of it's yours. It's an archive of random nonsense that you can find elsewhere. If you found it, someone else can find it. You might have recorded the old grey whistle test a few times back in the 80s and you still have the VHS. It's not important. In chat, please, could somebody explain to me what is going on? Why does Eddie... Is this... I think this is possibly just parody on himself. Like, you know, you're a smelly, you've got smelly knickers, you're a smelly, you know, silly. Look how silly the song format is. Look how silly making these songs is. Because anyone can just say, oh, I'm the best. It's silly. Or is this some kind of big, you know, big, all right, Super Bluffer, you haven't got the best channel. We're going to talk about that later. I'm not including it today in this. I'm considering whether to ban you. I might just put your time out. I might just put you a time out. I'm going to deal with it. I'm going to be talking about it on Twitch later. It's a bit sad, that channel, to be honest. I'll just put you in timeout for a little bit. We'll deal with that. The point being, song war, like we'll talk the other bit, like you saw it in chat, you know, I'm not dealing with that right now. I'm dealing with that after in Twitch stream if you want to join me there. In Patreon. Dealing with it in Patreon. Because I haven't looked at it all yet. I've had my show prepared today, so I'm doing this. Is Eddie's channel better than mine? Is in any way, in any capacity, Eddie clearly the best? Like, this must be the mind of a raving madman, yeah? Like, I feel at some point, like, Eddie's like, first of all, Eddie's really going to need to put his socks up on the quality of the songs. They're going to need to come up. That's going to need to be much, much better. And then the second thing, the quality of the lyrics is going to need to come up. The third thing is the personal attacks, which your generic personal attacks you can have pop at anyone. Like, you know, just have a pop person. Like, none of that, you know, you're going to have to pull up your socks in terms of like the content and the quality of what you're saying. So I think I've got the best channel. I think my songs are better. Sorry, narcissist that I am.
Oh, help me, Lord, it was right.
Or am I the narcissist? Or
He's clearly the best. Oh, help me, Lord, it was right. He's clearly the best. Oh,
in this section, they repeat the end and it sounds like a vinyl skipping.
help me, Lord, it was right. He's clearly the best. Oh, help me, Lord, it was right.
I'll play the Song Wars game all day of the week. Bring it on. Bring it on. What I won't play is someone with an agenda trying to scupper the chuffer. We're doing this on Battery Exhausted, yeah? They call me Super Chuffer, I get it. But the Super Chuffer channel doesn't have all this bollocks and nonsense on. The Super Chuffer channel is doing some quite reasonable stuff, and he's going to go into the future doing it. People surrounding the Nicola Bulley case, people surrounding the bigger stuff that I dig in, the murkier world that I look into. I don't know. Since we started it, we've had quite a few. We've had trolls, we've had doxing, we've had... You might think it's all from Alan's side. It might all be from Alan's side. We've had the Alan people, but we've had the Eddie as well, haven't we? Eddie's a shady, like, strange one. You know, there's strange ones, shady ones out there. Peter Folding, he's on the internet now, isn't he? He's on Luke's channel. You've got Luke. You've got people from Peter Folding's side of things that are old coppers from way back that are not coppers anymore, but they work on his behalf to get rid of his trolls off Twitter. Like, you've got all sorts of shit going on. I'm not talking conspiracy theories, Chris's Substack Masons here. You know, I laugh at that bollocks, but there are bad actors out there. There are people with agendas, aren't there? There are people with agendas. And it's not just let's have a laugh. Like, have a laugh, take the piss, have a laugh, you know, take the piss back. You know, that's fine. But an agenda, a proper agenda, like, why do you hate Super Chuffer? Come out and say it. What's your problem with Super Chuffer? Come out and say it. Is that a reason for you to make lots of videos and songs and, you know, do what you're doing in the same way as I did Alan? Is it? Is that what you're doing now? Like, okay. Like, do you have is that it? That's just all surface, no agenda. Yeah? Like, do you know what I mean? So I've got my eyes open. I'm not fucking stupid. So let's have fun. Let's do the song war. I'll obliterate anybody who steps into my wheelhouse. I'll obliterate everything they set upon my plate. I ate it before and I'll eat it again later. You got no class, just a masturbator. Finish him. And then later, deal with the matter, deal with the haters. Can't touch me, I'll make waves. Meanwhile, you're just butt surfers. Like, I'll step right into that. But like, when it gets like strange agendas, sinisterness that I have to deal with in a different way, I'll deal with that in a different way. So that's cool. Tomorrow, most likely tomorrow, because I've got to get to bed and I've got to get up and I've got to get all my files out. What I want to do, what I really want to do is not listen to that horrible music in the background, thank you. Nice background music, please. What I really want to do is I want to do Nicola Bulley video tomorrow. So we have just gentle, relaxing background music. I want to do Nicola Bulley video tomorrow, right? And what I'm going to do is it's going to be about gin, essentially. So it might not be about Nicola Bulley, but it is about Nicola Bulley. So join me on Super Chuffer. If I go to bed at a normal time and wake up at a normal time and my life's going well, because I am shambolic, then we're going to have an interesting time. I'm going to call it a study group. What? Like an Alan, like a study group. What? What it is I've got all my ideas, but I haven't fully edited it into the video. But I don't think I'm fully formed with some of them. So I think it is a bit like a study group. I think I present all the information I've got, and I think we talk about it together and see what we think about it. And I could end up editing it into a video, much like Nicola Bulley Case Solved. Not as popular, because it's a bit more nuanced, but Nicola Bulley, gin, why it's important, what I've got to say about it, yeah? So that's going to be an interesting stream. And isn't it interesting that the more I come close to it, the more the Scupper the Chuffer amps up as well. So, like, I might be paranoid. It makes more fun. It's more interesting if I'm paranoid anyway. But bear in mind, don't worry about me. I'm not paranoid. I live in both worlds. Like, I like to entertain all ideas. So we'll entertain some ideas tomorrow. We'll talk about them. About gin. Sounds good, yeah? That's as long as Peter Folding doesn't murder me beforehand. And then that's not it for Super Chuffer. We've got more to talk about. I've got to finish off the Nicola Bulley. Like, I've got to finish off the IPC report. I've got bits and pieces. We're going to do a song for Alan now to see you home. Okay, so stay tuned while I just ramble a little bit before the Alan song. Yeah, but Super Chuffer is not just a Nicola Bulley channel. So I've got things that are on my pinboard backed up that I want to talk about. I'm interested as well in more modern stories and also historic stories. This infected blood thing was suggested by BCTV, one of our chuffers. It's taken hold on the BBC, and I'm looking into it. It's really deep and it's really big. So, you know, there's other stories that we need to get to, and Can't spend all my time on just one subject, and not everything will be the most popular or the most dramatic or trending. That's not what I'm aiming for, obviously. Not trying to be an Alan, am I? But like, we've got things to do, so we're going to have a good year, a strong year. Steve is coming back. If you haven't seen his update, it's go to Super Chuffer, or go to his channel if you're already on it. But if you're not, go to Super Chuffer, go to Community Post, and then there's Steve's update. So you can find his channel there and his update, all about what happened with his back, all about, you know, the process he's been on and how he's coming back to rehabilitation. So there's an update there. I'm looking forward to getting back on the horse, so to speak. And everything comes in waves. My energy is different, comes and goes in waves. But I'm looking forward to the next big push here. And this year is going to be good. And that means that Battery Exhausted is not going to sink into nothingness. We didn't watch Ellie. Look, we didn't watch Ellie. It's not going to sink into nothingness. What it's going to be is, like, if Alan is less frequent on it, I do less frequent looks at Alan. We're still going to have streams, members, content, uploads, strange stories, strange people, evolving narratives, people like Eddie, you know, other stuff. Like, it's not going to just go under because Alan's not part of it. Like, if he chooses to bow out completely, I'm probably not going to stalk his personal life while he just sits at the pub. It's a bit of a shame because people might, you know, be vulnerable to his other, like, you know, he might be out there being a bad actor in real, not actor like, you know, acting, but a bad person in real life. But I can't protect every kid at the playground from every, like, strange man that's taking photos. You know, I've done what I do about the internet stuff that's on the internet. That's my internet show. So I probably won't stalk him into his real life in that way. And he's got, you know, that option. So, but we've talked about it today. I want you to be sure and understand, like, nothing is, you can dry out the content from Break the Ice. You can dry out, you can all go quiet. You can do whatever. I'm still going to be on Battery Exhausted having fun. Like, fun is fun. It's not them that makes it. It's me. So we would, like, I've been finding nutters left, right and centre. I've got a queue of nutters you haven't seen. Do you know what I mean? So don't worry about that. But they won't be able to stop. You know, once they've got the bit in their teeth, the bug in their bed about this, they ain't stopping. They're just licking their wounds. Just licking their wounds. Right. I promised you an incredibly good song to finish. And when I say an incredibly good song, I actually think this is probably one of my best, to be honest. This is probably one of my best. So this is what we were trying to do, is we're trying to start making an album about sleep for adults. Like, it's going to be called an album of songs for sleep, an album of bedtime songs for sleepy adults. That's what we're going to do. This one might not get onto it. This one might not be the song that gets on the album because people have said it's not very sleepy for them. But I wrote it in that vein, so it's in that style. So for anyone that has gone to bed or is going to bed, this is a bedtime song from Alan. Or, well, not from Alan. You'll see. You'll see. It's not been released yet. It will be released. So when it does, look out for it. And thank you, everyone. After this, I'll play the Super Chuffer bedtime song just to sanitize everything and say thank you for all your super chats, thank you for all your memberships, thank you for all the coffees. That, you know, thank you for all of that. I've got a Super Chuffer song at the end as well. That's a bedtime song that's nice. But you want the Foxy song? I'm not playing the Foxy song here now, Snippy. Sorry, that's going to be debuted at a later date. There's only enough time for us. The Foxy song now has been seeded in their mind, though. So, but this is a different one. This is the Alan one. They want the Alan one over here.
Thank you for the cocoa, Alan. It's time to go to bed. I'm feeling tired, day almost done. Can you stop putting your fingers near to my bum? I'm feeling sleepy, this is a cozy place. Little Alan, did you just lick my face? I'm rolling over and going to sleep. Please will you not be touching my feet? I've had my cocoa and snuggled into it. Will you stop stroking my hair? let go of my arm. I know you said you are missing her, but I'm not Nicole Kessinger. I'm feeling tired, the day almost done. Can you stop putting your fingers near to my bum? I'm feeling sleepy, this is a cozy place. Ew, Alan, did you just lick my face? I'm rolling over and going to sleep. Please, will you not be touching my feet? I've had my cocoa and snuggled into it. Will you stop stroking my hair? Alan, I know you said you mean me no harm, but will you please let go of my arm? I know you said you are missing her, but I'm not Nicole Kessinger. I'm feeling tired, the day almost done. Can you stop putting your fingers near to my bum? What is this in my cocoa? Is that drugs? I'm feeling sleepy. Stop breathing on me, Alan. Is that tramadol? I'm not Nicole Kessinger, no, no, no. No, 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 no. A Kessinger kissing you.
Tell me that's not an instant classic. Tell me that's not an instant classic. I know you are missing her, but I'm not Nicole Kessinger. That's lovely, isn't it, that one? And because it's a bit scary, because it's about Alan doing a sex crime, we'll finish with the actual Super Chuffer. This is going to be the end song for a lot of my streams for a bit. I really like the idea now that I'm writing theme songs for parts of my streams. So this is going to be the end song for my streams for a bit. So get used to it, because this is the bedtime song. You don't have to go to bed. I'm going to go on Twitch later and play some Genshin Impact, if they will let me. But this one's for all the good, for you being good, all the good for the ones that are good.
The chuffermen coming to send you to bed. Up the Woodland Hills to Bedfordshire. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. And I'll see you in the morning. The chuffermen carry you off to bed, my dear. Up the Woodland Hills to Bedfordshire. Sleep on clouds. I'll be around to see you in the morning. The chuffermen dreams of all kinds of things. What do you dream of? The chuffermen sings of sleepy time things while you drift off. The chuffermen coming to send you to bed. Up the Woodland Hills to Bedfordshire. Sleep this night, night with a little light. If you can't be good, you are naughty. If you can't be good, you are naughty.
As he says, if you can't be good, you're naughty.